What's up, YouTube? Red game. Today we're gonna be live streaming head to head. We in the playoffs. I got Dime.
Great play call, great pass, great reception.
He running with the Chargers. So yeah, he told me I'm ready. So yeah, that's what we finna do. So we either gonna blow him out. It's gonna be a close game. I don't know if he beat me in the regular season. He really ain't that good though. He just probably caught me slipping. But that's what we finna do right now. I'm finna send him the invite. And let me adjust my camera. Let me send him the invite. See what he talking about. He ain't fooling with these Dolphins like they that much. Got me a little in my cup. Yeah, so we finna see what he hitting on. See what he got going on over there. He run with the Chargers. I think he ain't got but one loss. But that don't mean nothing to me. We going to the Super Bowl. After we play him, we gotta play Alex. Alex got the Bengals. I gotta play him late at night because I don't know So we sending him the invite now. He got it. Go. At the L, man.
It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Coming up, it's divisional round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap between the Miami Dolphins and the Los Angeles Chargers.
That damn kicked me to move real slow. I don't know. Hope they ain't changed the setting.
On the opening kickoff, it'll come out to the 25.
I played it tied. Get on here early.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
Great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Finding room at midfield, and he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert.
There we go.
Oh. Gets home. Down he goes. Devin Bush. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. He'll field this at the 5. 39 yards and 6 yards on the return. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a first and 10.
My whole team tired.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up first and 10 at their own 11. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double-team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
On second and 12, Tua. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On second and 11 now. Tua. They're going deep for Hill. They've got his man complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. And sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. On first and 10, it's home. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward, and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
Because his primary job is defending against the pass. You don't often see a cornerback making tackles in the backfield. But he's playing run all the way here.
On second and 12, Tua, slant route, and he's got Freiermuth. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Tua going to throw. And he'll just get rid of it. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
The kick by Sanders is good, and the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Charger drive about to get going. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Tackle on that play by Quinnen Williams.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
On second and 9, Herbert targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Here's Jacobs on first and 10.
He can
only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert.
There it is.
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. picked up by Javon Holland.
Them
And
lurking.
the Dolphins are going to take over here up near the 40. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that?
He
You
could.
fatal last words.
Oh, fuck.
Near midfield and picked up by the Chargers. And they had just picked it
Come
up to
on,
get the
man.
football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
That's tough, man. That's tough.
I mean, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
That fumble hurt, man.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the
Yeah,
backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it. As
Let
you
him
try
fall
to get
for it.
ahead of steam, make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders
He's
are trying to punch
stuck
you
in
free.
there.
He does a
Dislocated
nice
hand.
job there protecting the ball and picking up a 1st down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Herbert. Steps away to his left. The out route hits Lamb with a grab.
Start it.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Jacobs going to try the
Oh, big boy.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Three nothing.
Damn,
After
back in
one
3rd quarter.
on EA Sports.
Dips pink.
Second and 10.
All right, let's get this stop.
Now it's Herbert. Oh,
Good.
he'll let that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Right up to that
That's gonna
point,
be
I was
that's
about
gonna be
to
a
say he's
pick.
had a pretty good half catching the football,
I can feel that.
let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches.
Good play.
That's going to be caught by Samuel.
That should have been a
He's
fumble.
got another 1st down as he's brought down
Oh,
at the
man.
Dolphins' 12-yard line. 18 yards the gain for number 18. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Josh Jacobs, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. It's a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Everybody tired, man. Mate, so how you get tired, bro? You ain't even played.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Charles, you got to think the number one goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They just got to find a way to get it done.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
From the 41, Tua.
Get the
fuck. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed, and the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him early, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Open man Lamb, it's complete.
Oh,
and down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Here's Jacobs. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory.
There ain't no way he pushed out that big ass man.
From the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think the 2nd down.
There we go.
At the goal line. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
Play,
the
man.
Dolphins are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. And the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal, they're the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them out of the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time stop by them.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
When trying to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
This one completes Alec Pierce. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Looking to pass. Tua. And going deep for Hill. And it's incomplete.
This guy, man.
The offense scheme going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Fryer Newton. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 31.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll run it. Here's Cook.
I'm about to say, don't do it like that, man.
At the 36. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. First and 10, it's Pierce. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Tua. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He's got his tight end Fryermuth over the middle. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Eesh.
They'll give to Hall.
Oh.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
Oh, shit.
And that'll be incomplete.
That was not what I wanted.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit. Just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted.
That's interference.
Nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that
Damn, I don't want
probably
to
worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
The Charger drive about to get going. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
From the 24, Herbert. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs.
Come on, man.
Oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. The Chargers going to
think about it.
First of their timeouts.
Think about
as
it.
they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
You'll get here. That's a touchdown.
Herbert going to keep it on his sneak. And he is going to have the Chargers
first
down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On first down, it's Herbert. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35.
I couldn't react.
34. Looking to throw again on second down. Herbert, he'll fire deep down.
Get out of here. Get the But Madden gotta cut that out, man. They gotta cut that out. How we in the cover 4 and there's no way nobody's supposed to get behind it. That is crazy, man. That is crazy. So I don't like playing this game, man. Cover 4, deep 4. No way that play happened.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
We don't play bad. Straight. That's crazy.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
You can try.
Deep for Hill.
You can try.
That's going to be knocked away.
See that's crazy.
So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report.
Let's get to the round, man.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it.
All right, everybody. We got some Gatorade. We ain't tired no more. That is crazy. That was a crazy end of the half, man. Like, this is let him catch a bomb like that in a cover 4. That don't even make sense.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And Charles, there had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're moving to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now. Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. This man is bumping and he just come out the bump and dive. That is crazy. That's fun.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is crazy. This man is bump and run and he can dive out of that. And then catch it, make the play.
Herbert now. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 2 yards to go on third down.
Momentum.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Trying to
Look at that, man.
And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
Go.
And his guys
they owed me that.
take over at the 34-yard line. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second
They know that
half
shit
of a
was
tight
fucked, bro.
football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
Tate really give me.
Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua being chased out left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position.
Yeah, you got to take it. You got to go for the field goal. Shit.
So 4th down.
Cannot get in the end zone.
On is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit.
Cannot get in the end zone.
Sanders' kick is good, and that'll get the lead down to 5. So they got the turnover, started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm.
So to beat these niggas on the road, man.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. Right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words,
he's just pushing. He's just gonna push him, man.
Really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, trying to atone for it here on this drive. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews.
Strip, man.
His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to be
man. It's wild.
They can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Miles Jack there to make the tackle. On 2nd and 7, Herbert. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they will
no way, that's man bigger than him. How is he throwing him forward? He should be knocking back.
Things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Herbert. He'll find Metcalf. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 67 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now a first down carry.
How, man?
He loses the football a second time. And the Dolphins have got it.
That's clutch. That's clutch.
Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this.
They holding me, man. They holding me the game.
They keep stringing those together. You got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense.
Come on, fullback, man. Right
That's perfect.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half.
I'd be thinking 2K be frustrated. This is frustrating.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Forced out to his left. Left side, he finds Pierce.
He's going back to me.
That'll get him 8 that time. And it's 3rd and 4 now. Going to the air. Tagovailoa.
There it is. What?
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
How the fuck you throw the ball?
Justin Simmons.
He got the man beat.
Take possession of the football.
This shit is wild.
Touchdowns allowed by this defense. They get the interception there. CD, they have been rock solid.
And at this point, I think they have to expect that they're going to see some shots taken down the field. And that was almost a desperation throw right there. Just kind of hoping something good can happen.
He had the man beat.
Pass interference, but this was anticipated well, and they came up with the INT.
I don't know. They don't want me to win in LA or wherever we at.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 2nd down and 6. Here's Jacobs from the gun.
How do you not knock him down?
On the play there, so they're left
with nigga like
3rd down and 6.
300 pounds. We do like 200.
Defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively.
Oh, man. Make a decision.
You said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. Gay's kick is good, and that'll push the lead up to 8. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game. Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold...
Tool, you bench, bro. Damn, I ain't got... Oh. Alright. So I gotta keep it in now.
Goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
That's crazy. That's crazy how that man threw that ball, man.
The Dolphins at the line ready for
screen shaking, the nigga scared.
This could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The quarterback's scared. This fucking screen shaking.
With a 2nd and 5.
He in his feelings and shit.
From the gun, it's Tua. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were
going to see them
try and push it
threw the
deep
ball out of bounds.
Facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Tua going to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
No, I need to go back to that.
It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. He gets it underneath to Hall. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they wouldn't move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped it. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down.
Are they going to get up?
By plenty, able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
Playing man-to-man coverage. I got the people to beat man-to-man coverage.
Freiermuth again. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
I don't know.
It's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost
I can't block.
You have to run extra plays.
Block the man. What's up?
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just
no
saw
blitz call.
once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Man-to-man. 2 deep safeties.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Buying time to his left. And his pass is intercepted.
Thanks, Madden, for using face with tears of joy.
That is crazy, man. This is crazy. Alright, that was on me. I made that mistake. I ain't gonna lie.
Just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense to
oh no, I got trained too after this season. I ain't gonna lie, he might be done.
And Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry
that's
on
it,
top.
That's ball game.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm putting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other. Every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick 6?
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Yeah, we look like shit, man. Well,
the Dolphins at the line ready for the next drive.
It shook the whole game.
Of advancing past this divisional round, hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great
He's
question.
playing bad. That's what's going on.
Suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now.
Hell no, he ain't
the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Tua. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 21 yards there on third down.
Cover 3.
Tua now on first down. Dancing to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him. One of
Who
the
you
most
telling?
accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well. And
I give them that. They've been playing good defense.
It's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
On the block.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And going deep for Hill. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 42 yards. And the Dolphins get a bit closer. So this is now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a one-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
2. We play the game that we don't play the lose. Going from the goddamn field goal.
Going to try and throw for
There.
it.
We go for 2.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tough there.
Get the fuck.
Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it out.
Yeah, wide open. Catches it. In real life, that's a touchdown because he had possession in the end zone.
Touchdown, ready to kick it away.
Man, bumps him. He didn't even hit him hard. Bumps him, man. The incomplete pass.
Bounce out of the back of
That's
the end
crazy.
zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And now first downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. Javon Holland coming up to make the stop.
We had a shit this
They
season.
start thinking about burning these timeouts. They've got all 3 still
We had a
defensive.
shit this
To
season.
me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using these timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Happened.
Picked up by
Had
Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest.
This is how they do. They try to make the shit competitive.
And in the
Let it
old
be
days, not too long gone either.
good versus good, bad versus bad. They don't make this shit out.
No, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw complete to Freiermuth.
You got
And
to
he's
strike,
out
man.
of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pick up there of
Gotta
20
strike.
yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled.
Gotta strike.
Came right out.
Touchdown!
Let's go.
Jahan Dotson. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And
Fuck
the
that, we
Dolphins
going
have
for it.
made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Big score.
We don't respect nobody over here. We going for it.
Back into this game.
Yes, but still some work to do as they get within a score here. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw.
We don't respect nobody. We going for it.
Chance, but they are back within a single point here in the 4th. And the formula there on the two-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
He's going to run the clock up. So we got to play big boy defense up front.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now. Look at
play big boy ball over here, man. We play big boy ball over here. Let's go.
And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
Partner, I think this one went awry simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Right.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Search at 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
3-4. That probably stinks. House.
They'll try for the first with Walker. He appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As they'll head to the sideline and talk about what to do next. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This for the lead in the final stages.
Come on, pull up, bro. You got to play 55. Pull up. I can add you to the franchise. We got to start a new season.
Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th. But there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post game will tell us.
Come on, man.
What happens on
We here, man. Let's go.
That's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they managed the clock exactly right.
And that one will
let's go, man.
Back in the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
This shit here pressure. He under a lot of pressure.
Drive about to get going.
I would be. Can't make no mistakes.
Let's see if they can get things back on track.
Know all the plays.
The coach is walking that line of being
see that?
firm with his team.
Why would the safety stop? That don't make sense. The safety stop, bro. You got. That don't make sense. No. That's not. No. That's the instant replay, man. I gotta see instant replay. They won't let me pause the game. That's crazy. You saw that sound. The safety stop. Look back. Hey, come on, man. That is crazy. That is crazy. That was Sam just said, wow. That's why I don't play this game, man. The man, safety stop, look back, and let the dude run right past. This is
enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try to steal this one away.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
That is wild.
That was the deepest damn throw, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing.
And then we had time to make up for it. We had time to make the play, and the dude still caught it. That's crazy. That's how I should have been in defense. I had everybody back.
They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf.
I hope Alex tear his ass up. I was talking about it in the group chat.
Again from the 25-yard line.
This shit here is wild, man. That's interference.
This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess.
No, that wasn't a knockdown. He hit my
means.
Man. It's different.
May not be the quantity of the plays that they've had, because those haven't been great. But they get a few more quality ones like that can finish things off for them.
And he's brought down. They took a big shot there. It pays off. A solid gain downfield.
I can't believe I lost this game. That is wild, man. They got to fix the zones in this game. They really got to fix the coverage on the back end. There's no, if you know football, that automatically turns into man-to-man coverage. If you doing 4 deep and a man cross your face, that's man-to-man. Why would he stop and look back? That don't make sense. That's man-to-man coverage.
Now Tua. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get it to the end zone from this distance.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip. Try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way. 2 seconds,
no timeouts.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
And the tight end up the field. Water on the wheel. I take the delay again. We got shit to do. Y'all go get some Gatorade.
Remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. That flag accepted.
Oh, that's the end of the game. The time run off. That's so dirty, man. Oh man, I'm finna come out in the group chat. Oh, that's so dirty, man. He said, good God. Hey, man. That was a good game, though. I can't even lie. That's a good game. I can't lie. That was a good game. They cheated me, though. But that was a good game. Now I'm gonna go get on 2K and punish over there. That's why I don't play this game, man. And I hate Madden.